Hello, I thought I'd show you some of the things that I've been making up until Christmas, just because I like doing Christmassy things leading up to Christmas. So I've done a little bit of quilting and then I've done some crochet. So let's just show you. The first one is, and this is my first attempt at quilting for quite a while, and it's not so great, but I did a little tea coaster with a white and gold background and then a black little trim. This didn't go so well. You can see it's very wonky. So that was my first attempt. Got to be honest about these things. The second one I did was this pot mitt, and I just did it with some other Christmas fabrics and put a black background on and quilted it. This has got a quilt wadding inside it, and I definitely did a better job of all my stitching in the ditch for this one. I think I've got to get a little bit better with doing my bindings. My corners aren't the best, they kind of stick out a little bit, but I'm getting there. That was definitely an improvement. And then I also did this runner so I did a beautiful French braid, and I've got this really pretty fabric on the back that's little gingerbread houses, just beautiful little fabric. So, and that's going on my table as a centerpiece. So just a little one, but I thought it would be nice to have something like that. So that's the sewing I've been doing. And then I decided to have a go. I saw, I think it was Sandra from Cherry Heart doing some snowflakes done with crochet with fine cotton, and I thought I'd have a go. And of course I jumped in with boots and all and tried a really fine, so I don't know whether you can see how fine that is. I found the patterns on YouTube, so I'll link those at the bottom of in the description. And then I've stiffened it with a glue water mixture just so that they could hang on the tree and not get all floppy. So that's my first one. And then I had some gold fabric, so I tried, gold thread, so I tried a simpler design for that. But you don't see the detail quite the same because the cottons or the glittery thread's a little bit thicker. My next one was this really pretty one here. Really beautiful, but unfortunately two of the pins showed rust marks when I did the pressing. So there's one in the middle there, you can see that. And then one of the I thought there was another one, but no, it does look like it's just the middle there, so I thought I might put just a little daub of white paint on that just to hide it. And then the last one I did was this one here. And again, one of the pins, I think, left a little rust mark just here in the top there. So I've thrown those pins away, so they were all the same pins. So I'm not sure why one did and the others didn't, but I've forgotten to do a hanger for it. So I'm going to do an extra piece to hang, and then that can go on the Christmas tree as well. So that's all I've been making so far. Christmas is approaching really quickly. We've had really bad howling winds the last 2 days, and the night times it's just the whole neighbourhood's been crashing and bashing of things blowing around. It's been awful wind, so I haven't actually had much sleep the last couple of days, so I'm feeling quite tired. We've got one more week. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more days of work, and then I finish just for I have the Friday, Saturday, Sunday before Christmas off, and then Christmas and Boxing Day, and then I go back to work on Wednesday. So it's a lot to do food-wise and things between now and then, and I've still got one more present to buy, which I'm having a bit of a struggle to come up with something for that person, but the rest are all bought for. I've just got to do some wrapping, and then that will be, I think, me all organised for Christmas. So I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a very safe and happy Christmas New Year holiday, and hopefully I'll catch up with you in the new year, sometime either January or February. Thanks for watching. Bye. I thought I'd show you some decorations that are on the tree that I've made over the years. This one here is the first one I ever made. It's probably about 45 years old. My very first attempt at cross stitch. It's a little bit dark, I'm not sure that you can see that. There's a bit of a shine on it. And then I went to a class years ago that made beautiful Christmas decorations. So there's this one here, which is like a little set of boots that are embroidered, made out of felt, and little paper clips to make look like skis. Then there's this one round here, which is a lovely little reindeer with embroidery on it and a little bell around his neck. And there's this one up here. Take it off so I can. Which is a wreath. And then there's a drum. And I did a couple of sequin balls, which are just with sequins and pins on a polystyrene ball, and there's an egg one there as well. And then my cute little Snoopy. And a little bell. Excuse my dog barking. She thinks a curry has arrived. It hasn't. This one here. It's got a little bead in the centre. And then I have a little boot or a stocking. So they're all different decorations I made with embroidery and threads and things. And there's a little bit of rickrack that's got a sparkly pipe cleaner around and a little bell again. What are you barking about, Bailey? Bailey, what are you barking about? You naughty girl. And then there's another boot just down here. So that's those. And then another time I did these cross-stitch decorations. So there's a bell there, just done on a plastic cross-stitch, and then I put cardboard on the back. And then there's an angel just there. Where was the other one? And there's a stocking there. And then there's a pretty little heart with some gold embroidery around in the centre and lace around the outside. And then a Father Christmas. So they're always fun to do.